We're here at IBC 2023 in beautiful Amsterdam. We're at the Adobe booth. My name is Francis Crossman. I'm the Senior Product Manager of Premiere Pro. We've got some exciting AI enhancements that we're going to take you through. So let's go take a look. So here we are in Premiere Pro. I'm in the text-based editing workspace, and what you can see here is a beautiful text panel over here on the left, and this is the running transcript of all the dialogue that was detected by our AI speech-to-text. It's supported in 18 languages. It runs on your device, which means there's no internet connection required. And once you have the transcript, you can actually perform editing tasks. So anything as simple as finding a phrase and just hitting play, and you can see how the words are playing back in time with the video. But also we can remove things. So if I decide I don't like this bit, you can see it marks an in and out point on your timeline. I can just hit backspace and it removes it. And so this makes editing your video really just as simple as editing text. We released this back in April, but we have some enhancements that we'd like to show today, which are going to make it way more convenient. So we have now the ability to filter for things like pauses, and those are showed up here as all of these three little dots. But we can also find filler words. And a filler word is anything like a those kind of things that plague most interviews. And we can not only find them, we can remove them all at once. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit delete, and I've got some options. I can either extract or lift them. Extract is going to close the gap. And when I hit delete all, pay special attention to the timeline because it's going to make a lot of edits all at once. So here we go. It made a bunch of edits and it removed all of those unnecessary filler words. And this is the kind of thing that would have taken me quite a long time to do by hand. I would have had to zoom in and find these filler words, each individual one, and mark in and out and then extract it. But instead, I can just use the speech-to-text workflow and remove all of those all at once. And another thing related to dialogue is enhanced speech. So enhanced speech is another AI process that removes unwanted noise from the background of videos. And so here what I have is some archival video that was captured off of a VHS tape from the 1990s, and it sounds quite noisy.
Organizers say the date change is designed to bring more attention to the race that will hopefully translate into more money for the scholarship fund.
And so what we can do is quickly enhance it with the click of a button. So up here in the Essential Sound panel, I'm going to enable enhanced speech, click the Enhance button, and when I play this back, it'll have all of the noise removed.
Organizers say the date change is designed to bring more attention to the race that will hopefully translate into more money for the scholarship fund.
We also have some enhancements to color. So we have a new settings panel in the Lumetri color panel, and what this does is it aggregates all of the color management settings from across the app into one convenient display to help you kind of diagnose how did my pixel end up this color in the program monitor. The other thing that we did in this particular release is that we made the timeline 5 times faster. And what that means is performing any kind of edits in the timeline, like your typical, trimming or, ripple trim, any of that kind of stuff, is going to be a lot smoother and faster. And we did this by really inspecting the code of the timeline itself and figuring out where there were inefficiencies and cleaning up that code, modernizing that code so that it would be much more performance. So this is going to make it just feel buttery smooth when you're performing your editing. And this is the sort of thing that is just absolutely critical to working in an NLE, is the responsiveness of the timeline itself. And when you make an action in the timeline, you expect it to happen immediately, and now it does.